Hello guys, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Um, how are you guys doing? Hope you
good.
guys I know you guys are excited. Today is our last class.
Yes, thank you, God. We
So
made it. We made it.
after this class, you don't need to come to class anymore. Okay. So before we start, I want to show you what what happened. The classroom. My first announcement. Give me 1 minute. Let me take care of a few things here. Um, take care of some few things. I'll save this and then remove it. I opened too many files, so I'm going to close some of them.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, good day, sir.
Yeah, how are you?
I'm fine.
So I'm going to remove this. What else? There are too many files. All right, I think I'm taking care of them now. So this is my classroom. You can see this screen, I believe. And this is the announcement I made for this week. So this week, you complete the semester project. The project is in the model right here. Go to the model and you scroll down. See the project. Click on it. I put a video for you. I did a sample on this video. You can follow my sample. Now the sample I did is from the one for demonstration only. Yours, you're gonna do your own based on the question here and the direction on the video given to this place. Now, either you follow the direction here or you can just watch my video and follow my steps in the video to complete yours using this information that you have here, the background information and the key assumptions. So if you watch my video, use it to complete that, or you can just follow the directions step by step. Either way, you can just, Now, your final exam is going to be the presentation of this project. So for the final exam, you're going to make a PowerPoint, what you call a narrated PowerPoint. And then in a narrated PowerPoint, you make the PowerPoint and you record yourself presenting on the PowerPoint. I put a video here on how to do it. Then you submit it by the due date. It's due on May 14th. It should be yeah, by the give me 1 minute, let me make sure I have this correctly, because let's submit the final exam when. Uh, I think I wrote it down. So anyway, for now, tentatively it's May 14th. Okay, final exam. Okay. Final exam for continuing student. Okay. May 14th is the due date. So you submit on May do the narrated PowerPoint, then submit it. In that PowerPoint, you present what you did on the project and then upload it. Okay. Okay. So now that is it. You do the project, then present it in a form of narrative PowerPoint, and that's it. Now, the project will be based on I have a demonstration video on the project instruction. Also, what we're going to do tonight is also the type of question that you see on the project. The only difference is that the example we do today, the data set is given to you, the defective are given to you. But in the project, you are going to generate it by yourself and then use them to finish it up. Okay? Having said that, let's begin. So with the second control chart we're looking at is what they call the P chart or the proportion chart. So we use it to monitor attributes and and also for analyzing the proportion or percent of non-conforming or defective item in a process. For example, let me use an example with a beverage company like Coca-Cola. The Coca-Cola company, every hour, a random sample of about 400 bottles can be inspected for missing labels, things like missing labels, wrong cap color, or underfilled content. So the bottle is either acceptable or not, but you can use a P chart to track the proportion of packaging, the proportion of packaging errors per sample. Now, if the P chart shows an upward trend or point towards outside the control limit, then it will attract the attention of the supervisors to investigate the causes and then take, care of the problem before it gets out of hand and starts affecting the profit of the company. So we focus tonight on how to control do the control chart, the P chart. So I'm not going to stay long, because I want you to go, once you finish, you go and start your project and start working on your final exam, which is the preparation of the narrated PowerPoint. Don't forget to watch the video on how to do it. It's not like an ordinary PowerPoint that you prepare and submit. You prepare it, you present it, and record your presentation in the PowerPoint. So when I open it, I can listen to your presentation.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
So is the final project a group project or is it individual work?
Individual.
Okay.
Not in group, it's individual. The project and the final exam is individuals. If it is a group project, I will have said it in the instruction, but it's not. And it has to be completed in Excel. Okay? Everything must be done in Excel to receive credit. So I can verify their calculations. Okay? And now, so let's begin. Look at this question. Now, before we can control a P chart, we can construct a P chart. We need to know a few things. A few more things we need to know is we need the let me get this person in. We need to know the data set. Like the one we'll be doing now. The data set are the defective items or the non-conforming items. In the project, you have to generate it by yourself, okay? Excuse me, sorry. Then the center line, which is the feedback.
Professor frozen for anybody else?
Huh?
Okay, never mind, Professor. You froze on my screen. My apologies.
Okay. I'm here. I didn't froze. I'm here.
So, Professor, before you comments, please, I have a question. Do you have a sample of a previous PowerPoint that will reflect what we're gonna do?
I have a video
you can watch.
I have a video you can watch and do. If you just follow the direction of the video for the final exam, I have a the video show how to do a narrative PowerPoint. It's just a regular PowerPoint, but they have to record yourself on it. You
So
do the
now
PowerPoint, you record
you
yourself.
said we are seeing two stuff: project, final exam. So the project, you show us in the model what we should be done. We should follow the steps. Then now the video, the final exam. Is it the other project we're going to use as the final exam? We use as a PowerPoint, the same project?
Yeah, you use the same what you did on that project. You use it to prepare a PowerPoint and record yourself, record your voice in that PowerPoint. So for which I provided a video. I provided video for the project itself and video for how to record in another PowerPoint. So
okay, so the difference between the two is just a video presentation and a PowerPoint.
yes.
Okay.
So now you need the upper control limit, lower control limit, and proportion, the proportion itself. So now here are some formulas we'll be using here. The computational formulas. The first one is for finding the proportion is the center line or the p hat, which is the total number of defective divided by total number of numbers sampled. Now for the upper control limit, We use p hat plus actually p bar plus 3 times square root of p bar times q bar over n bar. Now, 3 is just a part of the formula. That's how you can just part of the formula. Now, for the lower control limit, p bar, sorry, for the p bar means the proportion of defectives. Now, q bar means the proportion of non-defective items. And we get q bar by doing 1 minus p bar. N bar simply is the average of the sample size. Sometimes the sample size might be the same. Like the one I give you in the project is the same. The one in my demonstration video is also the same sample size. But sometimes it can be different sample sizes. It doesn't matter. Use the same process, the same formula, the same steps. Okay. Now the lower control limit is calculated using p bar minus 3 times square root of p bar times q bar over n bar. Then for the proportion itself, per sample, you can just number of defectives divided by sample size. So having said all this, we can now look at this example here. It said PowerCell Technologies. Make sure I see this. PowerCell Technologies is a top-tier US manufacturer of advanced car batteries. To ensure that product reliability, the company conducts daily quality inspections by randomly selecting 250 batteries from the production line. Each inspected batch is checked for defects, and the number of defects units is recorded. Now, the quality control team has gathered the following data over a 15-day period. Say, see Excel. This is what they gathered over a 15-day period in Excel. This is what they gathered. See, 15-day period, defective, number of defective, then sample size. Now, they were asked to use this. It says, using the data provided above or below, construct a P-chart to analyze the proportion of the defective car batteries produced by PowerCell Technologies. And part B says, based on the P-chart, determine whether the process is in statistical control or not. Then justify your answer by referencing whether any points fall outside the control limit. So let's do it. We are given the information, the data. So we can just go and start working on them. So now, first thing is to get the total. Okay. Get the total right here.
Wait, Professor,
Yes,
is this recorded?
Yes, it's recorded, yes.
Okay, so I can go back and watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't have my computer with me where I'm at.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. So now let's get the total. Yeah. Type equal sign, type sum. Double click. And then, copy all this down to the 15th day. Close the parentheses and press the enter key. You give us the total right there. And then you copy. One good thing about Excel, if you do one calculation, you can copy the formula to the next column to calculate the something here. 3,750 samples. Okay. Now with this, we can now calculate our P bar.
So where did you get those numbers from?
It was given on the question.
Okay, I understand. Thank you.
Yeah. The equation in the PowerPoint, it referred you to Excel. Okay. Now, let us calculate the P bar now. The formula for P bar is right here. I'm gonna put it by the side here as we calculate. P bar is total number of defectives divided by total number sampled. Click here, put the equal sign. So you can see the defective right here. Total number of defectives is 180 divided by total number sample, which is 3,750 samples. Then press the enter key to give you the P bar, 0.048. If it's not in 3 decimal places, change it to 2 decimal places, okay? So now that we have calculated P bar, I will now remove the formula so we can have enough room.
Excuse me, Professor.
Yes, sir.
Is this Excel sheet posted anywhere? Like, is it on Canvas anywhere?
I think I have it, but I'm gonna, when we finish, I'll post it back there.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
welcome. But I think I have one, but I can update it with this one. So now, next thing is to calculate the Q bar. Q bar, the formula is right here. It is 1 minus P bar, which means equals 1 minus P bar, which is this right here, 0.952. So we calculated it. So I'm going to remove it now. Okay. Now, next is N bar. Let's all this paper right here. All these papers. Anyway, let me not put in distraction for you. N bar simply means you can see right here. I'm gonna bring it up. It means the average of the sample size. So this is a sample size. Here we use the same sample size. The company can decide to use different sample size each day. They might say, okay, we select sample size of 250 today, and next day select 100. Doesn't matter. Just the sample size they choose. So the N bar is the average of that. So this is an N bar right here. Put equal sign, type average. It pops out, double click on it, and then select all the sample size. Now, naturally, because they are all the same sample size, the average will be the same. You got the same 250. Otherwise, it will be, if there are different sample size, it will be a different number, say 250. Now, we can now calculate the upper control limit and lower control limit. Okay. Jackson. Okay. 1 minute. Let me put the person's name. So let's do the upper control limit. I'm going to move this formula down since we have used it. So we have enough space. Now for the upper control limit, we use the formula for upper control limit. It said P bar plus 3 times square root of P bar times Q bar over N bar. So this is where you're going to be careful here. Equal P bar is right here. Click on it. Plus 3. Before you put the 3, put the parentheses so that this can follow the order of operations. Type 3, then times square root. For square root, type in SQRT. That's why Excel right? SQRT. Double click on it. P bar is right here. Click on that. Times Q bar, type it. Click on it. Okay, divided by N bar, which is right here. Okay. Then now, if you look at this, you can see that we have 2 opening parentheses here.
Then you put close parentheses.
So you gotta put 2 closing parentheses so that they balance it. And then press the enter key. 0.089. Okay? Good. Now, I'm going to move this. Since we have done it, let's calculate the lower control limit. We have enough room. The lower control limit, I'll bring it up. The same formula actually, but just that this time we have a minus sign.
Minus sign, yes.
So equal P bar, which is this one here, minus, before you put 3, put parentheses, then type 3 times
SQ.
SQRT, which is square root. Double click P bar times Q bar over N bar, close parentheses twice to balance it. Then press the enter key.
Bingo.
0.007. Then see if they're not 3 decimal, we prefer 3 decimal places.
Okay.
It. Now with this, we can now you have all this upper control limit, lower control limit. let's get the proportion now.
So I have a question.
Yes, sir.
So if all of a sudden you have a 2 decimal places, you think you will go to insert and make it a 3 decimal places?
Yeah, just if you highlight it, you just highlight that place and just click on the top. You can see this. You want to
Yeah,
increase.
that's what I'm saying. That
Uh-huh.
place, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Now, let's look at the proportion. It's the proportion of defective for each sample. Okay. For that, we're gonna use this formula here for each sample. So this is formula right here. So I'm gonna use it. Okay. For each sample. So that means for example, for this one, put equal sign. See, the number of defective is right here. Click on it. Divided by the sample size. Then press the enter key.
Then copy.
Then you can, copy it down. See, this T cross, become a skinny cross, double click at that point. Right here, for all of them. So we're gonna remove this formula now. Let's take the formula away. Is that it has done the job. Now, with this, we can now ready to calculate the, to draw the P chart. Now, for the P chart, we need the P bar, the center line P bar, which is 0.048. Type it in. You have already calculated this here, so you just type it in here. 0.048. Now, for the lower control limit, you got it as 0.007. Type it in. For the upper control limit, 0.089. Now you can now highlight this and then copy them
Copy
all
them
down.
down.
Okay. Now
Okay.
you are ready to draw the control chart, the P charts, right? It's right here. This is what you're gonna use to draw the P chart. Okay.
Correct.
Just highlight it. Click on insert. See where you have a line. Click on that and choose this one. You can see your P charts right there.
Bingo.
So I'm gonna drag it down so that we can have enough room. Please don't make sure you drag it down so a place where we have enough room for it, so you can now be able to interpret it.
So what will be the chart title?
Just a minute. Okay.
So is this assignment like what we're going to be looking at for the final project?
Yeah, the project
Okay.
I did a video too. So now this chart is for this company, PowerCell Technologies. So this is the P chart for their data. The P chart, control chart.
That P should be uppercase.
No, lowercase.
Okay.
For now you made me to forget the name of the company. The company's name is the PowerCell Technologies here. PowerCell Technologies. For PowerCell Technologies data. PowerCell Technologies
Up there.
data. Okay. Now you can now add the axis titles. This is the number days.
Oh.
Yeah. Day of observation. Yeah. Day of observation of sampling. Okay, observation.
The axis title is it mandatory for us to put that
in
there?
the project, yes. So if you draw a chart, you have to put all the information so that somebody looking at it, we know what this chart is about.
Oh my
the proportion
goodness.
of you can either you call it proportion of the defective or you can call it percent of defective. Proportion of defectives. Okay. Now you can see the line, the center line. You can see that see the upper control limit. So the process is under control. right? None of this line goes up, crosses the upper control limit or the lower control limit. So you see that, yes, there's fluctuation, but they are within the normal.
Yeah.
So now,
Uh,
yes, sir.
Professor, the previous assignment that you gave us, did we have this concept of adding as this title? We did
All of
not.
them have it.
Huh?
All of them have it, yes. You have to put your as this title so that you can just draw a chart and throw it away. Throw it. Nobody knows what you drew. Now, for the interpretation of this, you can just a brief explanation can just is a 2 sentences is enough for me. Interpretation. Okay. The P chart. It shows that power set technologies battery production process is under control. The amount of defective batteries are within the I would say must say manageable limit. You guys are Americans. You speak better English. You speak English. I'm not. So you speak. You use your own English to speak. Write it.
Or British. Who
Manageable.
can use British?
Manageable. Well, even if it's British, I'm saying English not my first language. My first language is Igbo. Igbo, okay? Within manageable limits. So this means that they can give their that's why companies give you, when you buy certain things, they give you warranty. Because they know that they are giving warranty, that means that they believe that their product have a quality, because it follows it, the fluctuations fall within the manageable limit. So they give you that warranty that they know that nothing will happen really. So, but in case if it happens, you can bring it back. Now they are making money from that belief that their product will not malfunction, since they have already checked spirit sample and see that the number of malfunction or defective is really very little. So that is the basis for all those warranties and the guarantees and all this stuff. Okay, and that's it. Now, like I say, I'm not gonna keep you because I want you to
That's all we're
go
doing
and
for the
start
project.
working on your project and the final exam. Okay?
Yeah, Professor, she's asking
Wait,
a
is that all
question.
we're doing for the project?
Huh? Say it again.
That's all we're doing for the project?
The project is something similar, but this time around,
Oh,
project you have to generate your own defective.
yeah. And okay. So it's
I
the
put the
same
video there.
concept as this. We're just recording our voice, right?
The project, you have to do it. Follow my direction. I put my direction there, and I put a video there for you. Then
Yeah.
for the final exam, you have to make
Yeah,
a
record yourself.
presentation in a PowerPoint and record it in the PowerPoint.
Okay.
What you did, and what the outcome and the interpretation. Then it's upload.
Okay.
Okay.
Will you post this video tonight also, or are we waiting on this video?
No, he's gonna post it tonight.
Okay.
The video for project is due already for the project.
Yeah, I know. I like this one though. I was gonna
You like
ask
this one?
about
Of course, you can always type my name and you see, and then it will pop out.
Yeah,
Okay.
the way you
Just put
did
this
the
video.
previous assignment, you just put it under at the bottom, so that way we just goes direct instead of taking it. Instead of sending it to YouTube, just put it the way you did the previous assignment. You just attach it like a link for you to click.
Yeah,
Right.
that was for the assignment. Now this one is not. You don't have an assignment on for this. If you want, I can put it in the announcement. In the announcement.
I thought you said there's an assignment that is due today.
Oh, you have assignment that is due to. If you have assignment, I can give
No,
you.
no, I'm asking. No, based on I thought you said that. I don't know. We don't have any assignment today that is due.
I want you to go and start working on your project.
Okay, project. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. If you finish it today and submit, fine.
Okay.
All right, guys, I'm gonna let you go. Enjoy
I
your
need to talk to
evening.
you.
Before you go, Professor,
I
did you
need to
get
talk
my
to you,
email?
Prof.
About
About the assignments. I clarified which assignments I was talking about. I said classwork 7 since I missed that one. And what's it called? My group
you responded to my email.
Yes, I responded today. Yeah, I responded to your email.
Okay, then you have to be patient. Then I will come when I go back to that again. I can send you
And did you send that?
depending on your attendance score. Yeah, is attendance score up to 70%?
It's beyond.
I'm not talking about to you. I'm talking to him.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's beyond 70%. Yeah, of course.
All right, then.
So, Prof. Yeah, that number 7 too. The same thing. What you were saying.
Yeah, you gotta wait. I'm sending those student by student. So you gotta be patient. It will come to you.
Okay, okay. Including the other one. Okay, including the other one.
Is it too late? Is it too late to email you about that? About those
After today, I'm no longer accepting. So
okay.
So Prof.
We just email you the assignment, and then we wait for you
their
to approve.
names, not assignment, their names.
So we email you the name of the assignment, and we wait for you to say okay that we could do it.
No, I'll give you what to do in my response.
Okay.
So Prof.
But that is if and only if your attendance is 70% or more. If it's not, then you cannot
all right.
get to make up.
So Professor, final question.
Okay.
I have a final question.
Okay.
So guess what? So I know you say that I should have patience that it will get to me. Normally, when you send an email, you normally put the heading, your name normally appear to show that you are the direct recipient that sent the email. So which other area we need to put name again? That's what I'm saying. Because you say put your name. That's because I send my own email, I send it long time.
No,
Long.
what I mean was that when you want to send the email, don't send it from Canvas. Send it. You go to a login and then put my email address, Morgan, and email. I saw your email. I'm going to reply to you, but don't send it through Canvas.
Oh, the one I sent.
Log into your Morgan email. You have a Morgan email. Then from there, send me the email. Then I'll respond to you. You can send it again.
So
is that what you did? You send it from Canvas?
Yeah, normally you see where you are lecturing from. I just go at the bottom left, and you see an email. You click email, then you send. That was what I did.
Well, Canvas.
Yeah, that's Canvas, right?
Send it. You have a Morgan's email, right?
Yeah, Morgan email, whereby you go to email as a whole.
Yeah, log into emails, type my email, send it to me. Now, guys, we are finished. You are free to go.
Okay, so I will send it now.
All right, guys, have a nice weekend.
Yeah,
and good luck.
So
I have one more question about I submitted an assignment the next day. Is that 0 credit or no?
What do you mean?
Like I submitted it, it was due May 1st. I submitted it May 2nd.
Why May 2nd though? I'm just asking.
My computer charger was broken, and it's a different. It's not the it's not the new charger. It's the old charger.
Well, right now my target is to. Okay, not because you told me I will accept it, but it's better. It's much better to.
Can I email you a follow up to make sure that?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Okay.
Yeah, Professor. Professor. Me too. What was on the second one?
You have what I told him, so he applies to me too. So
okay. All right.
Now I have to go now, guys.
All right.
Hi, I just wanted to know if you got me for attendance. I had to come a little late.
What's her name?
Karis Jackson.
Jackson, who again?
Karis Jackson.
Yes, I got you. Yeah.
How about me? You got me for the attendance?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, guys.